Hey everyone, this is Titanus and welcome back to the channel. Have I got a very special episode for you today. I know that a number of you feel like the collapse of the United States is imminent and then the entire world order will implode, bringing down every society into just a terrible situation. I think that's only a few months ahead. I have a whole episode on the Mayan calendar. We'll go over that in another video. But what I want to show you right now is how you might survive. Now, a number of you, and this will not apply if you're in an HOA, you can't have backyard chickens, you can't have a cow, you can't have, ferrets. You're just pretty much doomed. And I think most HOAs will devolve into cannibalism. And the first thing I would do if I lived in an HOA was immediately put my house on the market, sell all my belongings, and move to Utah. I think that's the only applicable method that you're going to have for human survival. But for the rest of us, especially us that live in like eco villages and things of that nature where you're allowed to have backyard chickens or maybe a goat or something like that, or maybe even a cow, are going to want to survive beyond like 100 days. So what I have here, and let me tell you the need for this, and first let me bring the unit out here and then let me explain what it functionally does and how it's going to revolutionize your life. Okay, just let me go get that thing. Okay, here we go. Okay. Alright. So you may ask, what is this thing? Well, this is the world's first Chinese-made cow insemination unit. And why would you want to be able to inseminate your cow? Well, when the world collapses, you might have to eat your cow, you might want mini cows around, veal might become popular again, something of that nature, but you don't want a bull. A bull is a huge animal, violent, hits you hard, kill you in a split second, and ruin your chances of survival. But if you have a cow, they're pretty gentle-natured, and they're wonderful. And so, let me show you this unit. And there's a couple of things. It came with this beautiful insemination bottle, a measuring bottle, and some other things I'm going to show you right now. So the first thing you're going to want to do, and this is the hard part, you're going to want to do this probably a month or two ahead of time. And I've set this up so that you can roll it back and forth. If you're going to dig a 5-foot by 7-foot slanted trench, 3.5 feet wide to put your cow in. Okay, and then because a cow normally will realize that something is up, and you also need the cow to be standing right about here when the unit launches, okay? And I'm going to show you some other special things. This unit is kind of revolutionary because it's the first unit to really take into account the cow's psyche. And so this unit comes with a couple of special things. First, it comes with this roll of happy paper. And so what you're going to do with the happy paper, you take the happy paper, is you're going to line the bottom of the trench with it, okay, like so, to entice your cow in. Now don't forget, your cow has to go in backward. Also the second function, and because they just did such an excellent job with this unit, is that they have this cardboard adapter for the cow. I'm not really sure how that works since they didn't include any additional instructions. And they really didn't explain to you how that fit the other pipe. But this is your basic impregnation unit, okay? I bought the model with the easy feed slant, and you're going to keep it on a rolling base, okay? You're going to want this unit because your cow's going to be jumping around. You probably need 2 people if you can get them, but if not, you can do it by yourself. You're going to be swinging this thing back and forth, okay? Now, there's a couple of really important things. First, you want to train. You don't want to just leave this up to random fate. And so let me show you a couple of things. First, when you order the bull semen, it comes in 1-gallon containers. They look identical to milk. I think they do this so they can get it through export customs restrictions, both in China and in the US. You want to clearly label your container as not milk. You see how I've done that right here? Not milk. You do not want to train with this, okay? You only want this for emergencies You'll leave that in your standing walk-up freezer. And one of the things that happened, and it was, oh my God, it was one of the worst tragedies I've ever heard of. I saw somebody write it in the comments. I am not responsible for that. You have to be responsible for your own safety and intelligence. I am simply not the reason that this occurred. Okay? But what happened, and I feel compelled to tell you what happened, is that there was a family living in rural upstate New York. The parents had gone on vacation to Cancun for a month, and the day they left, a solar flare hit, took out all power to the residence. The electric car would not start, and the 16-year-old sitter along with the children started to starve. And by day 7, they did the logical thing. They went to the freezer and they got the milk. But unfortunately, it wasn't labeled as not milk. It was just labeled as nothing, blank container. And my God, I feel sorry for those children and that family and that sitter. That was a complete mistake. Social services came in, took the kids away, but that's not going to happen anymore. So I want to tell you the breakthrough thing that's happened with this unit. This unit was developed under the Trump administration, okay? I know a lot of you have strong feelings about Donald Trump, and I know that you probably can't put those aside when you look at a unit of this quality. What happened during the Biden administration, there was a review of everything Trump. They went down a list, X'd off almost everything, but they actually kept this unit. And so this unit is approved for both the left and the right. Democrats and Republicans can freely use this unit without fear of ridicule by their fellow Democrats or Republicans. It's a complete breakthrough. I've never seen anything like it. Okay, so let's get to training and let me show you how the unit works, because that's the most important part of it. Okay, so very well packaged, very well built. It comes with multiple balloons. The instructions are a bit brief, like all Chinese-made products, but I was able to translate them. This is your measurement container. Okay, you'll take a balloon. I like pink, you might choose some other color. And then what you're going to do with your balloon is you're going to blow it up just enough that it blocks the orifice of the container. Okay? The tube, I'm sorry, it's the tube, not the container. So you're going to put it in there like thus. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your training milk and make sure it's milk, okay? And you're going to pour it in your measurement vessel, all right? So get your milk into your vessel. You're going to want to defrost this 24 hours in advance. Handle it very carefully. Okay, and there we have the last of the milk. You put this on to settle out any foam. Foam is a negative, okay? Now, this is important, okay? It also comes with this handy pin set. I don't know why they give you so many, but they do. Here's a nice pin. And so what we're going to do is we'll set the pin aside. We'll pull off the lid and make sure your cow's either strapped or chained down. She's not going to like this. Okay. What you do, and oh, this is another thing. You see how this beautiful cutout right here at the end of the pipe? That makes it easier. Spend the extra $10, get the cutout. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to pour this into the tube. All right, filling the tube with the balloon blocking it. Okay, do you get the picture? Oh God. Okay, the balloon failed. Well, so that's premature insemination. So what you normally do, and I just can't believe that occurred on national television. This is nuts. You want to blow it up about so that it fits snugly in the container, okay? And so what's going to happen here is this is going to form a blockage in the tube. And this blockage, I believe, get it in there just right. Oh my God. Stuck in there. Can you believe this? Yeah. I cannot believe this kind of shit happens on camera. Oh, fuck. I can't get the goddamn balloon pop. Oh my freaking Lord. like so, with your gallon of milk. Give me a freaking break. Oh, I'm gonna have to use training fluid here. This is a complete disaster. Oh, you're gonna insert your balloon like so into your tube, okay? And then what you're gonna do here is you're gonna take, oh, I can't believe I have to do this. This is insane. Oh God, that smells. You're gonna take your not milk, make sure you take it, oh God, that's the rankest stuff on the planet. Oh, no wonder they don't keep the cow with the bull. Oh, that's awful. Oh, I might be nauseous. Oh God, I'll try to control myself. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take a pin. Oh, that is just absolutely disgusting. You're gonna fill up the tube, and I don't even think I can fill the entire tube, but whew, I'm almost overcome. Okay, you're gonna take your pin. Let me show you the pin right here, okay? You're gonna take your pin like that. You're gonna reach yourself down into the tube with the cow properly positioned. You're gonna pop it, and it's gonna flood into the cow, okay? A lot of you will just dump this in for good measure. I understand that. It's a little messy, but it really does work. And that is your Chinese-made artificial insemination tube, approved by the Trump administration and then reapproved by the Biden administration, so that both parties, Democrat and Republican, can have an at-home cow in their eco-village and be safe and free.